Okay, so I'm now plugged into port 2. The manip controller is in controller port 1, and this is in controller port 2. Luckily, the game, you can play the whole entire game from the player 2 controller. So when I switch controllers, all I'm doing is putting one down and picking the other one up. Okay, so I want to get through there ASAP then. Got it. It's good to know. You know, we could just route it where we walk down by those motherfuckers so we can see them. But that would be, it would be slower. That's what Nemi did in his. He walked down there. Alright, so you're gonna see swag bolts this time. So at least there's something fun to do, right? Because normally I mash B and select. That'll automatically say no to an NPC. So if I have to say yes, like the Buzz, I have to switch to A and L. But until that happens, I'm going to be mashing B and select. So it feels like it's cooled off a little bit in here from opening my window. That's nice. It gets so fucking hot with the CRT on. Like a little heater. Yeah, B and select is nice. I like it. The plastic around the select button is actually like worn down. It's not hot outside, it gets hot in the room. And since it's cooler outside, you know, the AC is not running as much. And when the AC is not, like, constantly blowing, it gets so hot in here. There's no reason to crank it. I can just open the fucking window. Wait, what the fuck? You ran on an N64 controller? I didn't know that. Bump, 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 bump. How the hell did you use an N64 controller? Were you using like a USB adapter on emulator or something? Or do you have like a adapter to use it on the Super Nintendo? Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you gonna do manip anymore? Like, I remember you learned the Tucson manip a long time ago. The current route is way better than the one back then. Because I think you were having trouble with the same shit that we were having trouble with. Like, leaving the HQ after Car Painter. That was a big one. Entering and, like, leaving Berglund Park. That was another one. Apple Kid was another one. Probably Erythium. I mean, you approach it on a different seed, though. I mean, I was even trying no inputs before. Well, the dumb glide is always going to be there, because that's intrinsic to the... like, the map geography there. Unless you just routed it, like, walking way around it or some shit. Like, at the beginning of the stream, I was doing no inputs before. No, I take that back. I was doing A-B at the top. And then I was doing A up A, A-B, but the A-B was only needed if I didn't cut it, like, super tight or whatever. I mean, that thing worked, like, 7 times in a row, though. Grabbing the bread roll. Where did we grab the bread roll at? I don't remember. Oh, hold on. Swag bolts. See that? That's from pressing select on player 2, and since I'm mashing B and select, it's making it alternate. Mozzie, if it's political, I'm really not in the mood for that tonight. It's been kind of a rough night. But yeah, Rithium, I figured that's what it was. Okay, what is it? If it's not political, what is it? If it's anything related to Trump, like, let's just not do it and say we did. Oh, nice. They finally got him. About fucking time. Okay, that looked perfect. Did I do the L after the meteorite? I don't know. That is global news, Ginger. That's right. Yeah, it's just like, I know a lot of times you talk about stuff about Trump, and I'm just like, oh, why you gotta do this to me? But yeah, that's good news. That's good news. They had thought he was dead before, but it turned out he was still alive. Okay, there we go. That was right. That was right. Didn't we, like, pull out of northern Syria, though? I thought we weren't there anymore. I thought we were still in, what, like eastern Syria, where the oil fields are or whatever? Oh, drone strikes, okay. Are you talking about that's what killed them? But I thought you said it was special forces, unless they were operating the drones. When you said special forces, I thought you meant, like, people on the ground. Yeah, really. Like the Predator and Reaper drones. Poop, you're dead. Oh my god.
Do it now! What are you waiting? What are you waiting for?
They can hijack control of them, though. They did that before. Like the Syrian cyber army or whatever the fuck they call themselves. They commandeered a few drones. I think Syria, or no, Iran did one too. So Iran did it at a state level and took control of one and actually landed it. Or maybe like, it's disputed how well they landed it, you know? Was it a crash landing? Was it a landing? Either way, they fucking got it, you know? What they did was they jammed the signal and then fed it like its own or whatever. Like, I guess when it would lose signal, it would start searching for other signals, and they were able to jam, like, the GPS signal and then get it to pick up their own signal, and they could just take control of it. That was a few years ago. I think that was back when Obama was still in office. Bump, 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 bump. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, this shit kind of reminds me back when I was in college, where I felt like past a certain point, more studying didn't really help. And it's like somewhere beyond that, it actually became like detrimental. Because like I would get into the... the trash can didn't disappear. Oh, it still worked. I would get into the exam and I just would be like, my brain is fried. I did too much. I did too much. Do you have a lot of gas for it? Do you have like you could turn the brightness down on your monitors and shit, or see if they have like power save shit, but you can just turn the brightness down. Dude, why? Whatever. Saved it. When we had one, when we had to use it, you don't plug it into anything. You plug stuff into it. Yeah, there are some where you can... Yikes. Where you can plug it, like, into the house and power the whole house, but those are different. Like, generally, you just run an extension cord to it and bring it inside, and then you plug your shit into, like, the multi-outlet that's plugged into the extension cord, you know? You put your important shit, like phone chargers, shit like that. You usually will... plug, like, your, refrigerator into it to save your food and shit. Oh, God. And, like, just don't open the door very much. Or if you do, know exactly what you want to get and shut it. No, dude, no. No. Thank God. I really thought he was going to get me. I must have gotten a very lucky leftward swoop. You should have some candles, man. Just get some candles. Or like a lantern or something. Yeah, close enough. That was good. Candles can be kind of dangerous, though. Like if you go to sleep and they're still burning. Molded by it, yeah. That's right. Why do I have this weird feeling like I didn't get the skip sandwich? I know I did. Alright, motherfucking winters. Hannibal, when I went to the bathroom last time, I was thinking about what you said about that skip, and I think I know what you're talking about approaching it a little different. Like, I'm approaching it from above instead of, like, below or, like, straight on. Molded. What's up, Crow? Is your keyboard not backlit? My keyboard's backlit. Really nice. Like in the dark. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. A fire sale? Dude, once you get one that's backlit, it's hard to go back to not having one. Right. When getting the setup, yeah. Fire speed. So at least the shit that is happening with you with the power outages isn't happening like in the dead of summer. So good about backlit is you can have it like really dark and still see it. Really nice. I feel like I get hung up on it more than anything. So, do you still have running water, or is the power out to, like, the pump stations and shit, too? Because if you don't have water anymore, that really sucks. See, like, after hurricanes and shit, you don't have water either. Because the power's out to the whole entire area, so, like, the pump stations, lift stations, or whatever they are, aren't working. You can still flush the toilet, though. If you pour enough water, like if you have like a 5-gallon bucket, if you pour water in the bowl, it'll just flush automatically after a certain point, just due to the pressure, I guess. You don't even have to flush the handle. Although that's not good to really do a lot because you're sending it and there's no processing going on. Yeah, clean a tub and fill it with water beforehand. Have like a battery operated radio and shit like that. Like I've been through that shit before. It sucks. So have people been stocking up on like water and gas and shit? Batteries, all that stuff. It's a dog. The goat. Give me the goat, dude. Hell yeah. We were using pool water from like swimming pools to flush the toilet. Death warp here because it's faster than walking back up here. Plus you have to deal with spawns that you wouldn't have on the way down, because we happened to just walk through some spawn skips on the way down. So it's actually harder to walk up. You'll see enemies you've never seen before. Yeah, you don't even have to save because you get a checkpoint right there. You have to go get the photo down there and you have to sleep to get it. Like, there's no getting around that. It's not active until you sleep. So you might as well just get the defense spray. That was the old any percent strat. Because when we first started, we would go down and get the defense spray. Alright. Not bad. Took a little bit to get in there, but not the worst ever. Not my best, not my worst. Yeah, and I'm sure that he's got windows open in his place. Like, not the one outside his bedroom. Because the generator's outside the window, you don't want the fumes. But I'm sure, you know, without AC and shit, I'm sure the windows are open. Dun, dun, dun. Exit to turn off the spawns. Once you hit the exit from the inside, all the spawns are turned off. Oh yeah, I was saying that earlier, that I never checked out the other one you were talking about. I really need to practice this next one coming up, since there's no setup for it. Gotta wiggle. James walked like right into it in the record. Ayy. Just like that, holy shit. I need to review the VOD. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, what? Okay, I got a reprieve. I got a mulligan. I got so excited I popped out. I need to review the VOD and see what I did, because I just walked in there twice. What a fucking rush roller coaster of emotions. Hate to see it. Wow. Corinne, has it really only been 2 hours? Yeah, I'll have to see what you're talking about. And do some practice. I can just warp there with the debug menu on console and give myself sandwiches. Down and left of the cave. Andonuts is in a good position here. Okay, I'll switch to my manip controller. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let me switch to the manip controller. Chatty might be able to do it. I'm not really sure what it would be. Alright, watch the guy. Right. No extra input. Alright. Using the manip controller. Got no excuses. I think everybody has. God, this feels so stiff and precise. The other one feels so loose. Loosey-goosey. I haven't used this one in a while. Thank you. Remind me when I'm like doing the stairs glitch and getting the Hawkeye. Thank you, Reflect. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. It's when I'm walking down the beach in the void. Like, I go down, and then I start going upright. Like, honestly, when I'm, like, in the museum, getting the photo there would honestly be the time. Hope I didn't go too far left. I don't think I did. Mr. Ursine, I don't know. I don't think so. What's up? Bread roll, bread roll, bread roll. I don't get that first try very often. Bread roll, bread roll. Bread roll, bread roll. Soundstone is going to be down in my inventory. Open inventory, go down. Bread roll, bread roll. Got it. Thank you. Alright, now I need to not fuck up the save on the phone. Uh-oh. That seems early. I'm at 3. I hope this is good, man. I'm kind of far left. I hope this is good. Okay, copy the file. I've got to go with it, though. I couldn't wait any longer. Like, I kind of wanted to go to the right a pixel or two, but I've just got to hope that this is good. I fumbled there a little. Okay, pick up my non-manip controller here during this loading. This is why I need the bread roll. This is a pretty psychotic route. So, save for a death warp. So there's a possibility that my save in the museum was not good. Since we will be doing the stuff on file 2 as part of manip, it's possible that it's off, like I had the other night at Boogie. Although that was from being too far right. I think James said as long as you're just kind of right of center, you're fine. So, hopefully this is good. I was a few pixels left of where I wanted to be. It's not pixel perfect or anything. Yeah, it's a crazy route, though. It was a good pace. I lost a few seconds in the museum because I was debating whether to try to resave, but I was afraid of dying. Yeah, you're gonna... The mini ghost is visible in the fight. Can you see it? It's very faint. Like a light, almost like a brown color, or like a beige or something. See it up next to its head? So this is why I was saying that getting a burger really wouldn't help, because you'd have more HP, but that was before I remembered that you don't really have enough HP to max out. Like, I think the burger would only do a little bit more than the bread roll, because I think that the bread roll puts us up to, like, near max. But that would probably still lose time, because we're going to death warp right after this. See, we already have to wait a few ticks. So we really don't want to wait anymore from having more HP. So that looked like we died on the third one, I think. What's up, GF89? Just doing a run. I finally got one. It only took almost 5 hours, but I finally got one. Okay, pick up a couple photos, then go to Tucson. That's the bit badge. I've had that for a while. Probably about a year or so, maybe more. That's like the 1 to 10 bit, or I'm sorry, 1 to 100 bit badge. Yeah, I have custom bit badges. I don't know why I went under that. Bum, bum. People were talking right before you came in. No, of course not. Hey, Cat Fashions, thanks for the 110 bits, man. I did say custom bit badges, and you just got one. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, I never played FF7. The only one I ever played was FF8. Okay, we're going out of bounds to Delam. This will tell me if my file 2 RNG is good. Cause see, this is on the same segment with the manip. This guy, when I go down, should be like facing right. I am right now since I got a run going. Good. Okay, the soundstone is now to the right. Alright, that looked good. My file 2 save that I was worried about should be good. We do have a manip segment coming up with Boogie Tent. Kind of a run killer for world record attempts anyway. If you don't get it. Because you need the BBR to one shot. I mean, it's manip, so it's not real bad, but it's pretty easy manip too, because we go out of bounds to do it. So we just go like straight there. Don't have to worry about NPCs or anything. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Should have a dog on the left. Got it. Bash, bash, BBR bash. Don't fuck up. Cool. Fly Honey, drugstore. We're going to get Paula. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. The problem that I had the other night was I saved too far right. Yeah, thanks, Arts. Appreciate it, man. Boogie World Record. I was too far right on the save, so I was making it further onto the stairs out there, and there's one or maybe even two NPCs moving when you die on the stairs. So how long you survive when you walk outside the museum affects the RNG. It was supposed to be tonight, I think. But, you know, power outage. Alright. One run killer down. EarthBound Super Series, the Boogie Tournament. Yeah, John, gotta get past Mole Cave. I'll feel better after that. But it's the furthest one I've had in a while. That's for sure. Well, hey, glad to have you back. Okay, teleport to Forsyth, talk to the manager. Talk to the manager. Then I'm teleporting to Onet. Going out of bounds from, I think, the hotel. Yeah. I need to split this up. This section's really long. Teleport to Onet. Go out of bounds from the hotel to the shack. Okay, go down. Feed Pooh's water to the miner. Sleep. Give the teddy to Ness. Going down to the bumpy music. Whoops. Shit. No, I'm not. I was gonna try, but that was wrong. And I fucked that up anyway. I already have one. So that sucks. I have the secret herb for Jeff, luckily. That makes it less likely he's gonna one-shot the 5th one. Yeah, spawns are off. No, because then you would have to do other shit. And I don't want to do spook with only... with only Ness. Plus, I think it ends up being slower for other reasons. I don't remember why. But let me focus on this. So James had Paula die in the record, so that's not really a time loss. Against the record anyway. Still have the Teddy, but now I have freeze beta on Paula. It's just the first mole. It's a little scary. Hey, cool, he didn't kill it. Well, there's another secret herb in here. Plus, there's life noodles in the desert, but then I wouldn't be able to BBR the last mole. It just sucks because Jeff's HP is really low here because he didn't get any from the first one. Still got the Teddy, though. Pooh should have a chance to outspeed as well and solidify. Teddy has 3 HP. That's good. Having 2 freezes here is pretty nice. Like I said, it's just the first one. It kind of sucks. But that's why you queue up Rock and Alpha. It's the same thing as in, like, No Out of Bounds. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should get the bomb. Nah, I wouldn't want to do the bomb. I would want to do a freeze. I'm thinking maybe I should queue up a freeze. Because Jeff was dead for the first mole. I can't do it with Pooh, because I need his psychic points for teleport, but I could do it with Paula. Teddy hanging on, man, he is. Paula has more as well. Come on, solidify. Nice. I mean, I still have the Teddy. This should be okay. But... I'll queue it up, because if he doesn't one-shot, and if he hits a kid, I'm in trouble. Like I said, I wouldn't do it, but Jeff was dead for the first mole. Uh-oh. God damn it. It's fine. There's life noodles in the desert. I'm going up there to get the thing anyway. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went with the BBR. That's fine. The life noodles are right above the photo that I have to go get anyway. What a fucking shitty mole cave, dude. I still have the Teddy as well. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I should have just went with the BBR. Or the bomb. The freeze take... I wasn't thinking. The freeze takes forever. I should have done the bomb. I actually saved time on the record there, though. But yeah, the life noodles are right up here. Not very far out of the way at all. Teleport to Tucson, go to the hotel. Yo, Amp, thanks for continuing the sub gift from America, man. Appreciate it. What's up, man? Okay, go upright and use the map after the hotel goes off screen. What's up, Walt? Yeah, it tried to kill me. It really did. But I made it. Hell yeah, man. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 on Paula. Thank you, Hyrule. I could have saved a lot of time in Mole Cave on the record, but at least I didn't die. Because the same shit happened to James in the record. Okay, get the Scaraba photo, get the Crystal Charm on Jeff. The hell happened in my PB? Thanks, Umaga. Not really anything happened there, so I'm wondering what happened in my PB. Okay, after I get this, go to... where? To Tucson. Feed Apple Kid. Okay, we're doing the pencil sequence. Got it. Maybe. Okay, feed him Jeff's boiled egg. And it's in the first inventory slot. Thank you, Ginger. That was a good position from Apple Kid there. So spawns are still off. Don't have to worry about that. Gonna load the old pencil. Nice to have this walk for free, isn't it? Sure is. Tell you what. Okay, so teleport back to Tucson. Go in the back door, get the pencil eraser, teleport to Fourside, and go to the hotel. Hit it from the back. Alright, do not fight Everdread. That would be bad. Okay, teleport to Fourside. Hotel. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Blastoise Bob, thanks for the host, man. Okay, we're going right until Monkey Cave, up right to Moonside, right to Starman Base. You got that? Got that something that I need in my life. Thanks for the luck, man. Appreciate it. Okay, right to Monkey Cave, up right to Moonside, right to Starman Base. Oh, he blew himself up? Holy shit. Alright, 2231. 2231. And then BBR into, if I can. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, because it had been claimed years back that he died or whatever. Damn, I saved some time on the record there. I wonder what happened. I know on one split, James teleported to the wrong place and then had to teleport again. Talk to Ando Nuts, exit mouse, wrong warp. Erase the pencil. So many levels. Bone Shark, thanks for the 9 months in a row, man. Only here for the emotes. Hey, man, fair enough. I appreciate the honesty. Thanks again for the resub. Oh, Warfan. I should have known, man. I saw your name on Discord. Yeah, John, I had a mistake in my notes telling me to do one more cursor movement than I should have been. So that's fixed. Okay, get the photo, teleport beta to Onet, and get the Shyness book. Etchy, thank you for the 3 months, man. Thank you for the luck. Okay, Shyness book. Then teleport to Tucson and go to the department store. Pone Shark, thanks for the sub gift to Blastoise Bob, man. A 4-month resub. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is a crazy run. Okay, I'm going to Tucson Department Store. Welcome in, Joshua. It is a pretty crazy run, a lot out of bounds. I have a world record delta at the bottom, but yeah. Just trying to focus, so. Not even trying to think about that. Yeah, it's down near the bottom of my splits. Minus 138 right now. Okay, left to Deep Darkness. Down left after 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, go to the chief. Okay, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I am right now. There's a lot of things that can happen in this run, though. It's very execution heavy. I had a good pace the other night that I fucked up. Like, in my PB, actually. Move. Hey, Paul, thank you for the 22 months, man. That's a shitload. Thank you for the resub. How's it going? Oh, thanks, man. I know you've been busy with the store and everything. How's that going? Oh, no! Stupid time loss. Forgot that he asks you twice. That's fine. Good luck, man. Soon. Very soon. Alright, we're going down left until Dungeon Man. Use the Sound Stone after 4 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. I normally mash A and L there, but for some reason I made like a decision right then and there to do B and select afterwards. I knew he asked you once, I forgot that it was twice. Okay, withdraw 4,600. So I'll see the time loss on this split. Should only be a few seconds. Uh-oh. Why do I not have 46? Oh, I guess because of the different money route? I hope that doesn't matter. Because of the whole bread roll thing. So I'll lose a few seconds on the ATM. That shouldn't matter, right? Oh, God. About to find out. I didn't even think to look at this. Okay, I need to buy 3 MBRs. Please have enough. If I don't, the run's over. Oh, I do. Honestly, I could probably just pull out 45. Teleport to Tucson. What are we doing in Tucson? Exit mouse. Exit mouse. And then, whoops, go to Monotoli building photo. So go to Foreside. So exit mouse, Foreside. Hey man, world records, world record. Foreside, get the photo, go inside Monotoli building. Advance my notes. So go inside, out of bounds. All right. Okay, out of bounds, up right off corner of room to Saturn Valley, right to Lumen Hole. So, up right off the corner, Saturn Valley, right to Lumen Hole. Wait. Oh my god, I got so lucky. I fucked up, but I found it. Oh, thank god. That was not Saturn Valley. Thank god. And I got that, though. Like, I heard the music, I'm like, wait. Nice fucking save. So, I'll lose a few seconds, no biggie. Not sweating it. Okay, after this, we're going to 4 side. Right? Yeah, bridge photo. Yeah, that is a crazy one. You can do that in glitchless. It saves a little bit of time, but it's hard. I started panicking a little when I fucking realized I went the wrong way. It used to be required in the photo percent route because you didn't have enough psychic points to do a beta unless you went out of your way to get the Psy Caramel in Mole Cave. But with the current route, you have enough. It's just faster. Okay, bridge photo. Get the diamond. Okay, I only lost 4 seconds. I actually saved time on the record there, so there's that. Okay, so after this, teleport back to 4 side, give the diamond to the manager, and watch the show. See, that's why it's nice having the world record delta. You should do that, Hannibal, for your no out of bounds. You did it when you did any percent. Because, you know, if you lose time, but you save time on the record, you can kind of pat yourself on the back. Like, well, I still saved time on something. Because it's easy to fall in that mentality, like, oh no, like, I'm fucking everything up, you know? But seeing that you save time on the record, you're like, alright, you know, it's not a complete failure. Uh-oh, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. That was dumb. Right, you just have to go through manually entering the split times off the VOD. Okay, watch the show. Go trigger the kidnapping. Oh, that's true. Unless you're gonna do it. I mean, that's only for a few splits, though. Like, it's pretty much the same after Trill. Okay, good. I'll get an input break here and get a chance to drink some water. Pretty thirsty. Hey, you still gotta bot me. I know you'll do that any day. Okay, go up and down, trigger the kidnapping, teleport to Onet, go to the hotel to go out of bounds. When am I gonna switch to my manip controller for Magicant? I guess during the photo. Whoa! Want that butterfly. Alright, teleport to Onet. Go out of bounds from the hotel. We're going to Car Painter. Who's all the way back on the escalator? Okay, out of bounds. Go down until room is off screen. Did you just buy a new one? I thought you got the other one fixed. Uh-oh. That was dumb. Never had that happen before. I guess I need to go a few more seconds. What? That was weird. The stupid time loss. D-pad went fucking over. And then, you know, the time loss from having to do the soundstone again. That sucked. That actually was pretty considerable. But we're still trucking. These little time losses, the past few splits are starting to add up. Need to stop losing time like that. Because there's not really any RNG. You don't really save time. It's just do you fuck up and lose time. Plus spawns are back on here. They're off in the tunnel because we beat Car Painter. But you can get crows out here. Oh, the one they got fixed was bigger. Okay. Nice. Okay, give her the Franklin badge. Teleport to Tucson after the photo. Go to the hotel. So hopefully I get out here first try and I don't have to fuck with any crows. Nice. Perfect. I think James had a lot of crows here. I think I did in my PB too. Oh, wow. He had a shitload. Did he actually take a fight here? Tucson, right? I had to look at my notes there. Again, stupid time loss. Hotel. For some reason, I was expecting the Franklin badge to be at the bottom of my inventory. I don't know why. You don't get it there. You get it the first time. And then I was wondering about that, and then I forgot where I was going. Fine, though, because we saved time there. Okay, up left, just off the room. Surprise, motherfucker! Okay, Fly Honey and then MBR. Nope. Whatever. Didn't mean to mirror. It's this fucking D-pad, dude. Thank God I plugged in the manip controller for the manip segment. I'll switch during the photo. Surprise, motherfucker! Burp. Okay, switch controllers. Okay, I now am my manip controller because we're gonna go do Magicant. How did I save time there? On the record. Alright. A little nervous. I've practiced the shit out of this. It's normally not that bad. It's really not. Alright. I'm a little nervous. But I've practiced the ever-loving fuck out of this. Gotta do it like in practice. Just like in practice, man. That's all it is. I've done this a million times. Switch controller for mashing. It looks scary, but it's stuck. I tested it a lot. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Mikhail. Not over yet. Got to get past Cave of the Past and Gygus. Got some other shit to do too. Thank you, Zangster. OOB. You come out of Lier Exaggerate's house. You can actually grab the meteorite out of bounds. Nah, you can grab it out of bounds. Pretty sure. Pretty sure we used to do that. Yeah. And then teleport. I mean, you would have the area loaded. The spawns can't get you when you're out of bounds. But it takes forever to get there. It's so far from, like, any phone. We do, Glitch. We have one. I need to not fuck up Cave of the Past and Gygus. You doing a PJ? Yeah, I knew I'd done it before. Alright, advancement notes. Yeah, because you can't go out of bounds. You can't, well, yeah, you can't go out of bounds to that house because you don't have a soundstone. Yeah. You know, one Jeffing it up isn't good enough. I'm really glad I used my manip controller, though, because it gave me confidence, you know, that I wasn't going to fuck up. So I need to go up to set the exit mouse, and then go to Tucson, go to the department store. Tucson. Oh, I don't need to use poo anymore. We do that to set the exit mouse so we can wrong warp back here. Okay, we're going left until the wall goes off screen, and then down left to Happy 3. Gotta go to bounds first. I didn't know you could get the Shyness book. Okay, left until it goes off screen, down left to Happy 3. And I can use the map. Okay, go down to the circus tent photo, teleport to Winners, go to the drugstore. How'd I save so much time there? Oh, nice, man. I didn't know you found that. Okay, go to winners. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Go up until house music. It'll be even with the area on the right. Reactivate the trigger. Okay, go up, go out. I know, man. Spawns are on, but there's really no spawn plates once you get over here. Teleport to Foreside. Go to Monotoli building. Monotoli building. Out of bounds. Make sure to get the melody after old Ratty Poo. Left until room off screen, up left to Foreside. It ain't over till it's over. Gotta do Cave of the Past and Gygas Manip. Okay, get the melody. Exit mouse to Saturn Valley. See pendant, Franklin badge to Paula. Equip it. Meteorite piece. Do the thing. Gotta get the melody to activate the photo trigger for later. Pila, thank you for the 5 months. 4 in a row. Thank you so much for the resub. I hope it continues too. Okay, I already gave her the Franklin badge. Going out of bounds, it's pretty slow. Because you gotta reset and all that shit. And go on the second file. Plus, you'd probably have to buy more bombs if you didn't do that. Because I don't think you have Rockin' Gamma. You only have Rockin' Beta. Nah, it really doesn't take that long to go through there. I timed it once. Like, it takes a while to go on the second file. Plus, the Gutsy Bat can come in handy for Spook when you're done. Although it always misses or doesn't smash for me. Well, the only reason he knew about the fence skip was because he heard about us talking about it. He didn't even think it was possible. He did. He said he would run it no matter what, because this is his baby. Although he did have those cliff skips on the ready. Okay, manip controller. Jeff's inventory is going to be different because I had to use the secret herb and mole cave, but I looked at it and it's possible to do it. So I may have to stop and look at what I'm doing for a second, but I know you have to go like up and like over to use the bomb or whatever. All right. Please do not fuck this up. It's in O-Net by the shack. I can't really explain it right now. Hannibal can tell you. Alright, I have practiced this recently. If I fuck it up, I can still PB, but fucking it up will probably kill world record. Unless it's quick. I'm a little nervous. Here we go. Okay, Jeff's inventory is going to be different. I'm going to look at it when using the Gutsy Bat. When moving it right here. Because again, the secret herb, I'm glad I thought of that. Because normally I was having to go up right to it. It's not over yet, man. It's not over yet. You can celebrate when I get to phase 3. If I get there without fucking it up. Okay, bash, shield, super bomb in 3, super bomb in 1. Bash, shield, super bomb in 3, super bomb in 1. Yes. I had to think right there because that's not the normal movement there on Jeff. 90's correct. All right, AB times 3, bash, 1-2-1 bombs. AB times 3, 1-2-1. All right, AB times 6, bash without cursoring over. Super bomb in 0, super bomb in 1. BAB times 6. Don't cursor over like you're going to Pokey. I did that in practice. Super bomb in 0, super bomb in 1. BAB times 6. 0, 1. Bash, defend, Starstorm. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna switch to my non-manip controller, I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it. I'll switch at the end for all the mashing. I don't know. Okay, they both should die. In there. Where we are. Alright, I'm switching to the non-manip controller so I can mash better. Because she has the C-pin and the Franklin badge. It's like glitchless. So it's just right, pray for the rest of this. Nothing fancy. You don't have to go to defend. Chili, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Thanks for waiting. I was nervous. The run's not over after this. I have to go get some photos. But there's only one boss left. It's Spook. It's an easy fight. You can't really manip this because there are 2 randomly moving Mr. Saturns on the left and the right here that aren't there in any percent because we skipped the trigger for it. I tried and I couldn't, like, I'd have to have like 10 different variations. Like every time I thought I had it down, like I thought it was only one NPC on the right and then I noticed there's a second one. I'm like, fuck that. That ain't happening. Oh, wow. I just realized how low her HP is here. I think this has 1 solidify. I think James was getting it. I don't know which turn it was on. Like, he said he usually ended on the same RNG, but he said he usually got the same phase 3, but not always. A lot of water. So there's going to be 1 turn with a solidify if I'm on the same RNG he had, but then there's a turn skip right after it. Yeah, I'll save time on this split, assuming I get through it, which I should, because I kept messing up phase 2 in my PB. It was on Paula, phase 2, turn 1, my notes said to do 1 cursor movement, so I kept doing a phantom to make up for it. This is pretty much, I think I'm on the manip that James was having. I hope. I don't know. Wouldn't that be a way to fucking lose it? But he said that he usually was on the same thing, but it is hard to manip it. Yeah, don't give me any more of those, Gygus. Don't give me any more of those. Yikes. That would be my fucking luck to lose it that way. If I get a solidify and then a free turn after it, I think we're home free. How many prayers are left? Come on, give me a turn skip or something. There we go. This is I'm actually kind of scared. Oh my god, I hope I don't lose it to this. That would be such bullshit. I can only take 2 more of those before I die. Well, I can survive 2. Third one would kill me unless it's a gut save. Come on, give me turn skips, lightning, whatever. I'll take whatever, man. Thank God. I thought that was going to be a 9. So this prayer 7, right? Or 6. Because mom is 7, darkness is 8. Please be a turn skip. Thank you. All right. This is a nail biter. I don't know. I don't know. But no, she took... You have full HP coming in. She took the damage in the Gygus fight, right? Because you get a full restore from the Star Master, so that wouldn't do anything. But yeah, that's right. That's what D-Dog was having to do. So I don't think this is what James had, because he had a solidify and then a turn skip. Oh god, please no. Okay, maybe this is what he had. Just kill the big dude. Kill the big dude. Please. Please. Oh, thank God. That was getting a little scary. Holy shit. What's up, more whiskey? 8-bit BJJ, what's up? Been missing photo percent. It's pretty much guaranteed from here on out, unless, like, my power goes out or something, right? Yeah, Pila, I was getting a little scared. What's up, Zytobite? I mean, there is manip in this category, unless you're talking about glitchless. It would be back in May when I got the record. I mean, there's manip in any percent. You know, I've done manip in other categories. So mashing here matters, because the timer's still running. What's up, Chef Saber? Oh, I'm out of water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, so I knew I had almost a minute to save there. Hello? See the little imp in the door? It's weird looking. It is still going, but from here on out, spawns are off. We just go collect a few photos. We do have to fight department store spook, but we're way the fuck over leveled. It's not? I thought it was. Yeah, and a gutsy bat. Like, from here on out, there's... Like I said, there's nothing in the run that can really happen. It's like, you know how people say in glitchless it's never, like, home free? We're home free. Like, this is gonna be world record. Like I said, unless I have a power outage or something stupid. Yeah. Because like I said, I just walk around, do a few things. Everything's simple. There's no more manip, no more spawns. Just do the one fight. Nah, it's like impossible to die there. With how high level I am. As where it's gonna be, it's not yet. It's gonna be. Oh, I need to mash no here because it's faster. Oh man, this makes up for... I was getting really upset earlier because I knew I could do this. I've been practicing like crazy. I knew I could do it. And just stupid stuff kept happening. I mean, this wasn't a perfect run by any means, but it was pretty damn good. Thank you. It's a relief. There's a bug on my monitor. Okay. Get off. Gotta go get the grapefruit photo. So spawns are off right now. You can do an alpha. Yeah. There's an ant in my monitor. What is he doing there? What is going on? Get out. So you can do an alpha here, but I'm just going to do the beta. James didn't go for the alpha in the record either. It's really tight to hit this one. So I'm just going to play it safe and take the beta. So we're going to Tucson, get the backstage pass. Four minutes over PB. There's a world record delta on the bottom. Okay, backstage pass. You have to get the backstage pass because the theater photo is not active yet. Whoa. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, get the theater photo, teleport to Foreside. Teleport to Foreside, get the museum photo, then go to the department store. Teleport to Foreside. Museum photo. What happens when you jaywalk? Okay, and then we're gonna go to department store, kill Spook, get the photo, go to Onet, and finish. Thank you, Quiff the fish. Alright, let me get a gutsy bat smash here, please. So, bash, freeze, B. If it doesn't kill him, do it again. Hopefully I'll get a smash from the gutsy bat. I haven't gotten one yet. Thank you, Notori. Smash, freeze, B. Or bash, freeze, B. Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'm not sure. I'm probably under-leveled from glitchless. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Would depend on his gut stat. Alright, don't miss the trigger. I think I did in my PB. There. Saved herself, that's right. Alright, get the hell out of here, teleport to Onet, and let's bring this baby home. And then I gotta do the tech skip at the end, at the door. That actually matters in this category. Okay, teleport to Onet. Is what easier? Well, you would normally only have Paula. Because the other people leave. Got it. Ah, shit. There it is, baby. God, finally, man. I was getting irritated earlier. That might have been a 30. I might have split a hair late. I don't know. Oh, man. What a night, man. What a night. Yo, Pretzel, thanks for the 25 bits, man. Thanks for the bonus bits. Thank you. Shit. Whoops. Yo, Zytobite, thank you for the 15 bits. Thank you. Glitch, thanks for the 100 bits. What a rush. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, man. Holy shit, man. Glitch, thank you for the 100 bits. Did I say that? Quiff the Fish, thank you for the 100 bits. Man. Oh, man. Dude, after all those runs that got screwed up in the beginning. Pila, thank you for the 30 bits. Thank you. Desert, thank you for the 37 bits. Thank you for all the GGs, everybody. Yeah, so, you know, you said you're excited to see James do it. He did say he would come back. He said no matter what... I think he said no matter what I did or what time I got. I don't remember how he phrased it, but he said no matter what, he would come back. Yo, Kairos, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Christian, thank you for the sub gift to Lil Mac. Thank you, man. Holy crap. Okay, I need to, like, go over my splits. Let me compose myself for a second here. This is a really nerve-wracking run. Yeah, it's short, but it takes a lot of attention, kind of like any percent. Okay, so let me go over the splits here. So, not a lot. No, I lost no out of bounds. James took it back. But it was with some new skips, so shouldn't be too hard to take it back. I mean, he said as much. So, the last split, I mean, you know, there's a tech skip. I got it. Department store, 2 round. I've never had a 1 round there. No smashes. You know, the museum, that's just a photo. Chaos Theater, that's just a photo. Oh, on Grapefruit, I didn't go for the alpha, but whatever. On the Gygus manip, I saved like a minute because I didn't mess up the manip for once in phase 2. I had a mistake in my notes. So once I figured that out, it was easy to not do it. You know, hit the Gygus manip. I mean, it's Cave of the Past. It's from any percent, so I'm used to doing that. Plague Rat, you know, you just one-shot them. Vacant House, nothing. Circus Tent. I did an alpha after the Circus Tent. It's a little sketchy. Zwei, no, because there's a randomly moving NPC on the left and the right, kind of off-screen. They pop into view sometimes, but we must skip the trigger for that in any percent because they're not there. Sort of like how the Broken Phase Distorter's not there because we don't fight Mani, so we must do something in this run that we don't do in any percent because they're not there in any percent, so it's like free. I looked at it, I tried, and every time I thought I had it figured out, it just all fell apart, so it seems pretty impossible. Graveyard, yeah, nothing. Oh, Nightmare. So, in my PB, I was like an idiot. I was using my non-manip controller. I have 2 different controllers. I have a newer one with a stiffer D-pad that I typically use for any percent, and I was stupidly not using it. And when I went into Flying Man House, I'm supposed to do A down B, and it went down right, so I had to reload. Yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I had mentioned it, but, you know, I'm kind of stubborn. I wasn't going to do it, but you gave me the kick in the butt that I needed. Alright, so where am I? Saturn Valley, I mean, it's just Belch. Nothing really happens. Mountain Cabin, I got out first try. No crows. No crows coming around. Car Painter, I, like, fumbled around in the menu on as Jeff. Oh, I also used the Soundstone too early. I had to use it again. The bridge, nothing happens there. Monotoli Building, nothing happens there. Scaraba. Oh, my money was a little different. I didn't have the full 4,600, but I didn't really need it. I probably could have just taken out 4,500. Tenda Chief. I said no when it asked if you're sure, because it asks you twice, and I started mashing B after the first confirmation and got a little bit of extra text. Deep Darkness, nothing really happens there. PRV, nothing really happens there. Starman, it's manip. I hit the manip. Pyramid Entrance, nothing happened there. Scaraba, nothing happens there. Sesame Seed, oh, I had to go get the life noodles. Paula was dead at the end. Jeff died from the first mole. I used the secret herb on him, and it worked. I didn't have to sleep in the shack. I had to sleep in the shack in my PB. I'd say so, Christian. I had enough, like, probably just because of Mole Cave itself. I lost a lot of time in Mole Cave. I mean, not like a minute or anything, but through all the little mistakes I made, it's probably possible. It'd be pretty tough, though. Gold mine entrance. So yeah, I think the first mole, which is kind of sketchy, I did not have to have the rocket go off, but everything else was pretty good. I don't think I had to life anybody up. Since Jeff was dead at the first mole, I made this stupid decision that I regret to queue up a freeze because I was worried that the BBR might not one-shot. Well, that freeze made Paula die. I probably should have just grabbed the bomb with Ness because then you don't have that long animation. That's why I don't think it was faster. Plus, it's basically impossible to do because you don't have the ghost and you do the double stuff. Like, it seemed... Yeah, and it seemed like it was roughly the same. Boogie Tent, it's manipped. I hit the manip. Throne Room, Dalam Palace, nothing there. Bike Shop, nothing there. Toto Docks, nothing there. Oh man, the beach and stuff. So I had to run on about the same pace at this point earlier tonight, and I ate the damn bread roll instead of using the soundstone. And I was really upset. Like, I was really upset in the very beginning because just stupid stuff kept happening, and I knew I could do this. I knew that I had a good run if I could just get it, because I've been practicing a ton, and it was just really frustrating to not see the payoff of all the practice I was doing. But, you know, I persisted. I kept going even after some of those really rough resets. You know, joking about, like, I need to go cry. Like, a couple of those were really upsetting, but it's all water under the bridge now. So, so the museum, nothing. Oh, I hit the, I think I hit the Hawkeye first try out of bounds, which I don't do very often. I often do one check and then do it again. But I think I got it first try. Hotel and restaurant, nothing happens there. Stonehenge. The cliff skip coming out of Brick Road was pretty quick. The one under the lab was pretty quick. No cave boys. I had a run earlier where a cave boy was camping the photo trigger. I think I got a really quick goat. Like, I think I walked up, it wasn't there. I went left for the death warp. I think it was right there on the second spawn plate, and then I think it was a 2-round fight, which is the best it can be. Brick Road Maze. Oh, I think it took me a little bit to get into... Not too long. I think I got like first or second or third try crow. And then when you walk down, like when you would normally have Bubble Monkey, I think that was first try despawn. Lake Test. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Graveyard. Graveyard was either free or I might have had like one despawn in the beginning. I think I had to get a fly stuck on a gravestone. The cliff skips were pretty good. I think they were actually really good. Had the mushroom manip and everything. Oh, net escape. I did Hannibal's single segment barricade skip, and that's why I'm red on the first 2 splits. So shout out to him again for routing that out and for helping me with the inconsistencies and backups and stuff like that. But yeah, overall this was a pretty good run. It might be a 30. I'll have to look because I don't know. I might have split like a hair late. I mean, I have a split pedal now, but I've, like, in the moment, you know, I was like nervous and stuff. I couldn't remember exactly what the last of her text is. Yeah, Annihilation. This is a world record, man. But yeah, I think all the cliff skips in this run were pretty good. Yeah, it's on my profile. It's a foot pedal. I use it to split. Because right there, you have to be mashing because the timing ends when her text box closes. So if you're mashing with one hand to reach over, you know, you're going to be losing a minute amount of time. But yeah, so this makes all the frustration worth it. And that's why you never give up, kids. Never give up. There were a few times I wanted to, but I didn't. I stuck with it. And, you know, I finally got the payoff. So this is really good. In James's run, he said that 207 was his big goal. He said that he thought 206 was possible, but that he didn't want to grind it out. He didn't even say anything about 205. I really am not familiar enough with this route to know, like, how low it can go or anything. I mean, I feel like this is pretty good. Hey, thanks, Annihilation. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for all the GGs. Thank you for all the bits. Zytobite, I hope I said thank you for the 15 bits. I think I did. Alright. Another one in the books. All the time spent practicing is all worth it. So, That's pretty good. I feel like that's a pretty good time. Like, you know, I only had a couple little fumbles. I never messed up once going out of bounds. I never teleported to the wrong place. I had a few little fumbles here. There were a couple times like I opened the soundstone a little too early. I mean, you're talking like 2 or 3 seconds here and there. Really, Mole Cave was probably the biggest time loss because Jeff died, and then I had to use the secret herb and life him up. But I didn't have to do many life ups in there. And then Paula died, and I had to get the life noodles. But the life noodles are right. It's right near the black sesame seed, so you're going there anyway. I didn't sleep in the shack, which is the bigger time loss, honestly. And nobody. Oh, I forgot to mention, nobody got sunstroke going in, so that helped as well. But and all the fights were pretty quick, so this is pretty good. So obviously, I'm done with this category for now, until and unless, if and when James or anybody else comes and beats me, because this was a pretty solid run. Like, you would have to pretty much, you can't make too many mistakes now to beat this, I would say, because I hit all the manips and everything. Like all the RNG parts went pretty good. Like even the crows outside the shack and stuff, those had been really getting me lately. But I feel like all the RNG, other than Mole Cave, all the RNG went pretty well. But yeah, like I said, shout out to Hannibal. Thanks for helping me out, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to James, too. James gave me a few tips, so I got to give him a big shout out. I was having trouble probably maybe almost a week ago, and he told me that it was where you save on the phone on file 2. So I appreciate him telling me that. I paid him back by giving him a few pointers that I had kind of picked up on for No Out of Bounds, so we're even. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I said, it makes up for all the frustration at the beginning. And honestly, this was one of the better paces. So there were a couple times I was like 2 minutes ahead and I screwed something up. I'm very happy that I got it back, because the beginning of this was really good, because I had a few that weren't really that good. But yeah, like I said, I'm very happy. I will more than likely be moving on to Pajama Percent now. I don't know if I really want to go back to No Out of Bounds right now. I kind of feel like seeing something fresh, you know? It's kind of the reason I'm doing this. Variety is the spice of life. Plus, I have a turbo controller now as well. I got an ASCII pad, so I'm ready for that. So I will more than likely be going to that. But like I said, I'll look at it, unless it's just like the most frustrating thing in the world. But anyway, thank you so much for all the GGs. Thank you everyone for sticking around, especially earlier. I know I was sounding frustrated. I appreciate everyone sticking through all the thick and the thin of it, all that. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm happy with this. It's a really good time, and it's another world record. And this is my first time ever having world record in this category. This is the first time. But thanks again, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching.